rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law, I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich.
Well, first opened back in 1975, there's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the New Orleans Saints. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, some strong running. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled in Detroit.
Let's go! Run alert! Hey! Get that quarterback! Get ready to play some deep, baby! Get ready to play some deep! Check out! You ain't going nowhere! Doing that today!
Run by Miller. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Isaiah Simmons.
Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Again, it's Miller. And some room to run now. And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid.
10. Off play action. Steal. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. Get on the same page.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. You talk about this giant defense. And they come in the top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Let's go,
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Back to throw. Steal. He'll let this fly deep for Quinn. That's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Fielded at about the 28. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
He was brought down at
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half, backups get to play in the second. But you're not going to funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
At the 20-yard
11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. That's caught by Waller out left side. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
That's a staple of this offense.
Second
Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal.
You ain't going nowhere.
Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown,
Saquon Barkley. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after,
kick
right
is
down the
good.
middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Giants 7, Saints nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
For a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it again with Miller. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Xavier McKinney.
Give credit to the defense
tackle.
for stringing that play
3-yard
out,
pickup.
and they gave him no
Second
cutback
and
angle.
7.
You know he was trying to
At the
dart through.
36-yard
No
line.
push for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First
Part of their
down.
strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Giants 7, Saints nothing.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Another Saints. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Pistol look, it's Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
To throw on 2nd down. Steele. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for number 85.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun. Steele. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. And they'll get 15 yards out of it with a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Steele. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
By Kayvon
Thibodeau.
It's a 10-yard
able
loss.
to record his fifth sack of the season.
20.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Let's go now.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Operating from the gun. Steele. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Hey,
Looking to throw. Steele. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
By
Dexter Lawrence with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be blown down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got him that set. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over.
And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On first down, Steele. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
A 49-yard attempt.
distance nor the accuracy. It's no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal. Crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
The downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go for the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
It's now
It's just their
2nd and 6.
first, so they'll have 2 remaining here
39-yard line.
before we get to halftime. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Steele, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball
at the
because you're going after him.
A gain of 16
It's a giant
yards.
first down on a gain of 16.
New York.
Blue.
The Lance going to throw. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Okay, right.
2nd and goal.
Now Lance. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The kick is
Extra
good.
point splits the uprights,
Makes the score
and that'll make
Giants
the score 14 to zip.
Saints nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Let's go, baby.
Throwing to start the drive. Steele. He'll let this fly deep for Quinn. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders, it's not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Back to throw. Steele.
You ain't doing nothing.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended
But this
for
defense
Josh
is certainly
Oliver.
organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Okay, ready?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Looking to throw. Steele. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Steele's pass.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill
Brings up
battle here
third
on
down.
3rd and long. First half
That's
in
the
the
end of the
books.
first
You're
half.
watching
With
the
the score,
NFL
Giants
on
21,
EA Sports.
Saints nothing.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably
The
should have
Giants
taken
take
a
over
knee as he
first
only
and
gets
10
this out to the
At their own
16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
The 12-yard line.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And right up past the 35 before he's taken down.
26 yards. First down, Giants.
Lance now on first down. He'll find Hodgins there, complete.
Lance's pass.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
Ready,
4
ready.
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Five, 97. Ready, ready.
Again, it's Lance. Completed to Hyatt.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Jalen Hyatt. A gain of 7 and a Giants first down.
Ready.
Now a play fake. Lance. And that one complete to Hodgins.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of
Hodgins.
bounds.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a
Red
yard.
cycle. Hut.
Here's Lance to throw it. Hyatt has got it. And all the way
Lance's
in.
pass
Touchdown,
complete
New York.
to Jalen Hyatt.
Jalen
Touchdown,
Hyatt
New York.
with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants
kicker
are able
on
to
for the
add
point
on to
after.
that lead. Extra
His
point
kick
right
is
down the
good.
middle. And that makes the score
Giants
28-0.
28. Saints nothing.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he won't
The
return
Saints
this
take
one. He'll
over
go
first
down to a
and
knee,
10
and they'll start
at their
the
own
25.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you
8
know as that
yards
team
on the
gathers,
pickup.
we're
Brings
saying
up
to each
2nd
other,
and
you
2
never say never,
at the
right? Because if you're on an
33-yard
NFL
line.
roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw
A gain
certain
of
Super
9
Bowl,
yards.
a 25-point lead
That's
late
good for
that
a
wasn't
Saints
enough to put someone
first
away.
down.
But that being said, this task
First
is
and
near
10 at the
impossible. Let's
42-yard
face it.
line.
And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Slot man moves right.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43-yard
line. 1
Well,
yard
sometimes
gain.
you just have to give credit to the
Brings up 2nd
defense.
and
Great
9.
job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
To throw on second down. Steele. And he drops it incomplete. And their
Forced to the
struggles
ground
continue
and
here.
incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this
Recovery by
offense is
Bobby
getting
Okereke.
frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants'
It's a gain of
34-yard line.
22 yards.
And now we won't see a play on
And the
first down. We're going to get a timeout
first down.
instead. It's just their first, so
and
2
10 at the
remaining as they
34-yard
burn one
line.
here in this 3rd quarter. Operating from the gun. Steele. He's got Quinn here. That's complete.
More yards.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike.
nowhere.
And that's going to be caught. How about that one? They fake the spike, and it winds up a touchdown. So very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles. And safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like
lining up
that,
for the
they
extra
wouldn't be in
point.
this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Is good.
Santos for the extra
Makes
point.
the score.
And it's now a
Giants
28-7 ball game.
Saints 7.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But
brings up
the main
2nd
goal,
and 4.
get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Ultra. Go up. Hut, hut.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Okay,
here's
ready?
3rd and 10. Here's Lance. He's got a man complete. And they can't bring him down. Touchdown, Giants.
Complete to
Saquon Barkley. With a
Touchdown,
milestone
New York.
career touchdown
The
number
kicker on for the
100.
extra point.
Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
Is good.
And the Giants will
Makes
add
the
on to their
score
lead
Giants
here in the final
35,
minute of the 3rd.
Saints 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Yards.
And worth pointing out, after
good.
that last
For the
completion, that
Saints.
puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing
1st
for
and
his
10
career.
at the
And be fair to
47-yard
say,
line.
he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Setting up the screen for Miller. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
With the score,
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching
Saints
the
7.
NFL on EA Sports.
Go!
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
65 cat. Go!
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Dexter Lawrence getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Back to throw. A steal. Under pressure, they got him again.
Quarterback taken down
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated.
On the tackle.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And they fake the handoff, now Lance. And the defense has it covered, it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one home, it's a touchdown. Part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that pick 6 a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth-quarter lead.
2
yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit him with a big play.
67 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Ready.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. There he goes again, and he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants.
Lance's pass.
Saquon Barkley from 17 yards out. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Saints 14.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat in the driver to get at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
23 yards.
23 yards on the play.
For the Saints.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. They set the screen to Miller.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Complete to
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. There he goes, left side.
Down the left sideline.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Unable to corral him, he fights through.
The Saints
and he had
take
no
over
room to
first
run
and
as he's
10
tackled down
at
inside the 20.
18-yard line.
Let's go now.
Throwing after the interception. Steele. He finds his man complete. That's sharp.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball. And unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
On 1st and 10, Steele. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop. Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Jack 31. Jack 31.
Throwing again. Steele. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Dexter Lawrence. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
70 range.
Looking to throw. Steele. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Giants,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll be off to